Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Back again. I'm not going to say the old good afternoon, because the people think it's really midday money, but it's not midday money. This is just a rando. Bring up what do we got here. Look at lines, midday money. I got to get a new background. What background could I throw up behind here? Doesn't make a difference. I don't want to just confuse people with a live afternoon show with some Astros, Royals, and then A's, Rangers baseball. I said, you know what? I enjoy baseball. It's my favorite. You got the Mets plus 175, plus 169. It's looking good so far. I don't ever count my chickens before they hatch. I do got some props coming up here for you, though. If you're tuning in for Astros and Royales with cheese, put them in the comments section here, and I'll post them up here in a second. Comment scrolling. Mr. Sean Higgs on Twitter if you're watching. If you're on the Twitter world, be sure to check out the Sean Higgs YouTube. Doesn't cost you anything to go over there and say hello. Give it a like. We'll scroll them out. All right, so we got a little Jeremy Pena. I like this little guy. I know there's a lot of love for other shortstops in the AL, but this guy's off to a nice little start to the season. I like him. Plus 190 for the ribby, plus 130 for a run. I'll take it. And Kyle Tucker is another guy I like. 30-30 type kid. Ribby plus 170? Sure. We'll do a Ribby plus 170 with our guy Kyle. KC. Nelson Velasquez. 2 solo shots versus Hunter. So, you know what? That's a plus 215. I know it says 215. Obviously, that's plus 215 for a Ribby. And why not get a run on there? But maybe it's another solo shot. Why not? 355 in our pockets. We'll take it. And Anthony Pounded Sports' favorite guy right after Joe Adell, MJ Melendez, Ribby plus 170. I like a little MJ myself. So we got the where is this at? Tucker's band cleanup. Pena's down the line a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We hit 7th. I don't mind. I like getting guys down in the lineup for ribbies, especially guys who are hitting 330 on the year. Melendez is batting 5th after Sally Dogs. Velasquez after him. Both guys on the year. Over 300, 333 for MJ, 343 for Velasquez. So I do like KC today with Brady. Singer took a step back last year, but I don't know. Look for him to right the ship, as they say. The Mets in utter destruction mode right now, beating up on Wines. It is what it is when you pull up these kind of games. Or pitcher, you know what you're going to get. Even when this was a Max Fried rainout yesterday, I was like, you know what? You kind of look towards the Mets. I don't hate the Mets lineup. I really don't. You got, Batty Alvarez, young guys. McNeil's like a hitter. I feel that Marte Lindor is really underachieved. As he puts up the numbers, there's just no average here. I mean, guys batting 100. But I think they could score runs sometimes. And I think this Braves team, you want to do team totals and overs? Sure. The pitching is just not there. You had Strider, and then I think you had question marks. As much as I like Sale, we took a Sale flyer for a Cy Young at like 60-1 because I thought with this offense, he could go 17-8. And does he have respectable ERA? Maybe he steals some votes. Who knows? Comeback player of the year, possibly. Whatever. I mean, I'll throw a couple bucks on it. But the lineup is good. But the pitching, back end, I mean, Charlie Morton's old. Fried's been hurt. Now you got a problem with Strider. You got to love this lineup. Acuna, Albies, Riley, Olsen, Ozuna, Duvall, Harris, Arcia. I mean, they got I got Kalanick on the bench. I mean, come on, Travis Denard. It's a juicy lineup. It's a juicy lineup. But let's talk. Waiting for this warm up to start here. Not many comments. I don't know people watching on the YouTube channels or the YouTube channel since I only have it. So it was on winning free pick. Obviously, it used to be on the Picks and Parlays channel as well. But they're like, hey man, the live shows, whatever it is with YouTube, live shows don't really help channels for whatever reason. So I was just putting on the winning free pick side of things. So I'm like, all right, if it doesn't help that, I don't, I'll just put on the Sean Higgs channel because one, I got subscribers, but not a lot of engagement. I had left it idle for a little while. I'm just trying to get it back the last probably 6 months or so, really ramping it back up over there, trying to do some things. But that's why it is not on Winning Free Picks if you're on Twitter looking for it. We'll see if anybody comes in. But yeah, if you have any comments, I'm going to sit here. I'm already in on the Mets. Do we like to jump in live and lay 7.5, do something crazy like that? I don't know. Maybe a live over. Do you think the Braves score a few runs here? Just on principle? It's like as bad as they're playing, you jump into hey, let's grab some Atlanta on a run line. Do they punch across a couple? Plus 6.5, minus 116. Is it worth a shot? Is it worth a shot? I mean, it's the fourth inning. You tell me these guys can't score 4 runs here? I'm going to take a 6.5. I'll take 6.5 just for 25 baby dollars for this live bet. I'm not a huge live better in game. Sometimes I jump on when I'm with Jimmy the Bag and the Pub Sports Crew. I will do something like that. Now it is moving up. It was 122. Now it is up to 133. I did grab, like I said today, all of the doggies on the ice again. On NHL for the year, I think I don't even know what I am on the year. Not a lot of games compared to obviously what I put out in baseball or even NFL wise. You go to these kind of so here we go. 35 and 28 with hockey. 35 and 28. That's 55%. Not too bad. I know people think that's not good. But look at this. Now we get a triple. Now we get a triple. Now we get a triple. You know they're going to score some runs here. Look, I can't even get in on this game. I've been trying to get in live at 6.5. It was 116. It is up to a 145, a 133. I can't even get it. Let's try one last time. Because I'll tell you what's going to happen. It's going to say your wager's accepted, and then the next thing I see on MLB.com is going to be like, Ozuna grounds out to third. Here we go. Wager accepted. Wager accepted minus 133. Let's write them down. We might have a bunch today. ATL plus 6.5 minus 133. Last time I did this, I ended up having like 10 games going all types of different live numbers all over the joint. Used to win a man on second. Starting a game. Where's my Royals box score? Mets. Altuve to get the first hit of the game. Because I wrote it down. Plus $3 on DraftKings. I was going to use it. I said, you know what? First hit, people might not even be in here for the show. I had Altuve plus $3, and Alvarez, who's batting right now, was a plus 425. I figured you got two guys hitting 350 on the air. Chances are you might get a hit. But here we go. As soon as it grounds out, just like I called it, as soon as it went in, we had a ground out action. Still a 6.5 for you wackos out there. And the wackos, I mean myself. Oh, look at this. We got comments in the chat. Who would have thunk? Pattinson has took the Nerfy for the heck of it. Nerfy in Houston? Once Katana is out, they will score, but how much? Yeah, I mean, he's got 62 pitches through 4. That's a lot of pitches because he's got 2 strikeouts. One hit, 1 walk, 2 Ks. Having himself a game, as they say. He already strikes out. Just took the 6.5 with you, right? I took 6. It's 6.5. Listen, if you tell me the Mets win 7-0, fine. If you tell me it's 9-2, all right. I think the lineup is too good not to score at least 3 runs. You know, we're not going to get 3 runs. I think we should get 4 runs, to be perfectly honest with you. In fact, the fact that I even have the Mets at a plus 169, a plus 175 tells me that this game is going to be a 7-5 or a 9-6 kind of a game. But probably that's Nerfy, Houston KC, or Houston KC. Oh, I missed that one. That's already off the board. Take the Nerfy in Texas. I don't know. Iki says, I'll take the Braves live down 7. Why not let it fly? Now, I didn't grab on the money line plus whatever they're going to be, 1,400 or how much ever you're going to get, you know. But you want to do a little, you're going to give me some runs? Look at the lineup. We've talked about the Braves lineup before and doing like a team total over instead of laying 280 and stuff like that. You're going to give me 6.5 runs and tell me I'm not going to score a run the rest of the game? I'll take a shot. I'll bet there. First at second with the Kyle Tucker walk. And Royals are a plus 125 dog right now. 129 as it moves. Houston KC Nerfy in trouble. In trouble as we speak. First at second. With Breggy up. Will there be a Breggy bomb? Breggy's in-laws live across the way from me. So we got the Pena and the Tucker ribbies. We'll see what happens. I mean, if Pena's getting up this inning, we got some crazy big inning going, and my KC plus 115 won't be looking good. Then again, we get a nice double play here. We got out of the inning, and I'm coming up as the third hitter next inning, and I like my chances to, you know. All in all, you'd obviously love the top of the 9th home run to win 1-0 or to lose 2-1 or something like that when you have an RBI prop. But at this point, we're going to try to take the plus money here in the chat, see how we do. Bases loaded. I'm at the Met game. I'll turn it back here. Oh. Do they let their dog on your lawn? No, they're not that close to me with their dog, Dave. You know I do not want dogs on my lawn. Thanks for bringing that up. That was nobody. Take care of your dog. If you have a dog, why are you letting it run on people's property? The man's home is his castle. You do have the castle doctrine here. Dave's starting trouble. I love it. My guy Panda would love this. First of all, I need Richie P and Stephen Bolton. Richie P's not been around a while. I'll have to send him an email. See how he is. Look at this. Look at this. What do you think about this? Should we do a little of this while we're watching the game? What do you think? What do we think? Brady Singer with what is this, like a 10-pitch at bat going on here? Oh my goodness gracious. We're going to crack open this crazy box of tops. Crazy tops being open. Although I don't have the card cam. I don't have the phone cam hooked up like I usually do. But if there's anything worthwhile in this, there's a double play. Box of cards. Oh, there's one hanging stuck on the bottom. Stuck on the bottom. Let's see how we do. This is how we do. We'll move the. I'll keep this out because this has our Atlanta game on. We'll see if we jump into anything else. Live. Let's go to the live screen here. See what's going on there for run line action. Still 6.5. We could get some Kansas City run line, but that's minus 205. We're not going to do that. We won't do that. Game total, Mets at 11.5 now. And the 8.5 for the Royals. First pack of cards. Nerfy's still alive. EQ's in house. Liking the tops. Oh, is this a sign for, this would have been a sign for today with Freddie Peralta going. Biggio. We got some rookie card, Zach Remlid. Reed Detmers. You know we like Reed Detmers. Neil, we got a rookie pitcher for the Pirates, Carmen Milzelinski. I don't know. Anybody pronounce it? Go ahead. Pronounce it there, Pirate fans. We got a Joe Ryan, Danny Jansen. Oh, what is this? Is this a sign to take this guy today? We got him. We got Zach Galoff, Giraffe. How do you say Zachy's name? I'm not quite sure, but you know what? We got some Blade. Ribby 205, a run 145, and our guy Zach Ribby 240, run 130. For me, is if the A's are going to score, these two guys will be in the thick of it. They're at the top there with Lagares, but he's not playing today. I mean, he's got 4 homers. These guys knocked in some runs. So you know what? 240, 205 on Ribby's, 145, 130 runs. Let's get some. Heim Ribby for the Rangers 140, Duran Ribby plus 180, and the Corey Seager run. It is a plus 115 there, so we will grab onto that. Why wouldn't we? Stars of the game, a Goldie, Chris Taylor, Nate Lowe, and a Victor Fritos, something. Here we go. Bottom of the first. Our guy, player prop, looking for the Nerfy. He's looking for the Nerfy. Let's see how it goes. In play, no outs. We got a man on here, Garcia. Elites of the game, Ohtani and Betts. Yeah, Ohtani Betts. He sure does. Apparently, they did an investigation so fast that they decided that he didn't do anything wrong. Sure, Roddy Tells, Matos. Clace, anything good? Adley Rushman. We got a Tatis, although I don't save these cards. They're worthless. There's an Ohtani. I guess I got to save this clown, right? I mean, give him away. Give him away now. We'll go Chili Peppers. Give it away. Now EQ likes the tops. Home run prop Garcia 260. I don't hate it. I mean, he's got what, 4 homers on the year? He's got 4 homers. Levi, do you have the Royals winning? I do have the Royals today plus 115. Levi, I took them. Yes, I did. And I grabbed a little player prop action as well. Right here. Velasquez, Ribby and a run, and Melendez, a Ribby. In play, no outs. Bobby Witt Jr. Supposed to be a pretty good player. Connor Wong, Mark Ventos. We got leaders. Olsen, Alonso, Ozzie Albies. Nothing good. Home run challenge card. We'll save that. Is Bryce Harper a Hall of Famer is a question. Second and third. Here comes Vinny P in the place to be. Of course, I didn't take a Vinny P today. There was no Vinny P. I'll tell you what, Astros fans, you got some pitching problems. It might be a long year. You didn't want to sign Monty. You didn't want to go after Snell. Verlander's old and hurt. Quiddy's out. Framber's banged up. I love Hunter Brown. I like JP France. They're young. There's going to be some growing pains. We saw it last year. Julio Rodriguez, we like him. Vladdy Guerrero, Alonso be traded for each other. Bobby Witt. That's a nice little pack. In play runs. In 20 years, when you open this up in 2046 or something, and you go through and you're like, wow, Julio Rodriguez, you would have been pumped up, even though there's 18,000 base cards of this guy running around. And Kansas City is on the board. Nerfy is blown up. KC for the game. We're in a positive spot right now. Total now 10.5 in this game. Royals -2.5, -111 money line. Let's lay the 3-1. Just kidding. We're not going to lay 3-1 with the Royals. That's a good little hit. Levi says the Braves let me down. Levi, I should have watched the show. We said take the Mets today. We said to take the Mets earlier. Player prop 2-0 KC. Sally Dogs is up. I see. At this point, I need the rally to keep going because I got the next two guys up with Ribby props. So we need to keep it going. I don't need a double play ball. I need a base hit, first and third. Run the bases well. Let's go. Use some heads up running. Then I need MJ to come up. I'll take a sack fly. That's fine. Somehow I could get some kind of runs out of Melendez as well. I got him and Vasquez back to back would be a nice opportunity. Daniel Palencia, Mackenzie Gore, Jared Triolo. There's another Zach Geloff. This is a sign. We got an upside down card. So it's facing you, but he's upside down for me. And a Rosarena pretty card. Yeah, it's very pretty, but you know what? It's got nothing. It's not numbered. It's nothing. Pop out to first base. There we go. Sally Dogs. Now I need MJ. Now can MJ do it here? What's he going to do? Can I need a nice double? Can I get a double here to get second and third? And my guy Velasquez comes up, who has 2 solo bombs versus Hunter Brown. Can he come in and take care of business and launch a 3-run shot? Eli says, love to see it under 10.5. I don't know. You want to get under 10.5 right now? Pan says Brown stinks to start the year. Yes, he's had a rough start to the year. In play, no outs off the 81 per mile an hour knuckle curve down the line. It's second and third. Here we go. Ribbies. Let's go, Mr. Velasquez. MJ Melendez doubles. That's your boy there, Pounded. You like him. Double number 5, a sharp line drive. And here we go. Velasquez plus 215 on the Ribby. Can we get it? All righty. Here we go. Nelson. Here we go. We got the rally caps on. Put our hats on inside out. Well, it's not really a rally cap when you're up 2-0, but Nelson Cortez, Jesus Luzardo, George Springer, Justin Martinez, rookie, Ryan O'Hearn, AJ Smith Shore. Now, is he the answer for the Braves as we crack open this 2024 box? Is he the answer? Is this guy gonna come up? Home run challenge card. Henry Davis, stars of the game. Rafael. I don't know. In play runs. That's what we do with our player props, taking care of business. I think this guy might be pretty good for the Sox. I don't know. We'll see how he goes. We'll see how things go. Nelson Velasquez sings on line drive. Vinny P scores. MJ to third. And we're on the board here with the winner, plus 215. There we go. Braves game got a guy on base. Down to 5.5. Good hit. It's a rocket, he says. A line drive, Braves game, 2 on. In play runs. Lofton, not Kenny Lofton. He doesn't play anymore, and this guy appears in a photo. It looks to be a white guy, and he has his name spelled different. So definitely not Kenny Lofton. Let's check in on the Metropolitans and the Atlanta Braves. In play runs in Atlanta. We have runs. A double. A double-aya. 6.5 looking good. Looking good. Plus 6.5. Another pack of probably $50 I waste on this box. Who the heck even knows? I was doing my taxes, and Panda was like, yeah, just use your cards as a write-off. Use them for the videos. Yeah, definitely get audited for that nonsense. He says, I hate the Braves, plus I had the Braves plus 1.5, so we'll see. 1.5. Oh, my goodness. You should have had a 6.5. You're amazing with Velasquez RBI. It cashed. Yeah, listen, we're doing good with our props. Baseball props have been good, or Ruby props so far. Connor, oh, here we go. People seem to like this guy. I don't know. I'm not sold on him. What's he done? Oh, he hits the ball real hard. That's wonderful. We're glad to give extra runs for hitting the ball hard. Real Amudo. We got an upside down. I'm going to fling it right out to you first. What do we got here? It's a Schmitty. This guy was pretty good. And I love those old uniforms by Philadelphia. That is a career right there. Look at those numbers. Look at those home run numbers. Ridiculous. Only year he didn't hit 20 was his last 2 years. Juan Soto. Jordan Westberg rookie. He steals a lot of bases. Yeah. I like De La Cruz. He's fast. Got to get on base, though, man. You got to get on base. Astros pitcher is folding. Getting ready for the bullpen in the first inning. The bullpen's coming in. 5-0 in the first. 5-0 KC. And we got a Ribby out the door already. All right. A's and Rangers about to kick off. Let's these are our Oakland, Texas props. Blade, Ribby run, Geloff, Ribby run. And remember, in our first pack, we rocked out a Zachy throwback. What is that throwback? It's a throwback card, I guess. So there's that. There is that. Another pack we open up. Acuna called out on strikes. There you go. That's right. We got 2, though. End the game. End it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We get to the 9th. And this is a winner plus 6.5. I believe I said it's batting practice at Kauffman Stadium. My bet Astros plus 6.5 if it gets there. Here we go. I'm seeing 5.5 right now, minus 139. I want a couple more runs here. I need a couple more runs. Daniel Vogelback, Andy Rodriguez for the Pirates. Justin Verlander, Duran, Dane Dunning. Anything good? Colton Cowser, we like him. Ronnie Mercury. How about Met fans? Where are the Met fans at? You like this guy? Is he going to be an answer for the Mets? In play, no outs. Ozzie Albies. My guy Pandit says taking Albies player prop today. I think he had a hit prop for Ozzie. Not Ozzie Bear. Ozzie Albies. We're still staring at a plus 5.5 runs here in the Houston game. Hasn't moved a little bit. Next pack of tops. Anything good? Brian Wu. Rookie Manny Margot. Cal Rayline. We got a rookie. I like this kid for Tampa Bay, and it's a throwbacker. Junior Camarino. I don't know. Kind of like the card. We got him. Blade, Geloff, Hahn, Duran, and Seager getting ready for action in Arlington. Bryson Scott Grayson. I have to say about Topps cards, like the little Future Star, I like it. They're worth nothing, probably less than nothing, but it's a nice card. Live bet the Astros plus 6.5 if it gets there. I think a shot with the Astros at 6.5. Are you telling me they can't score on with that offense? Now they've struggled a little bit. They're on the road. Do they mail it in? Kansas City's playing really well. What, they won 5 in a row? Wild pitch. Wild pitch. Chadwick Trump scores. Albies the second. It is now 7-3. And here we go. A wild pitch. And just like that, the rally's over. We got 3 runs. And we're getting 6.5. We'll take it. Let's jump back to this Kansas City game. Second and third. Can we get another run to get 6.5? Now, the question is, do we take that? They are on the road. They are on the road. Might be worth it considering, hey, Kansas City, if they're up 5 runs or even 6, they're not going to get up in the ninth inning to pour it on. Dick Senzel, Mike Yastrzemski, Spencer Strider. Start throwing those cards out. He's done with his second Tommy John surgery. Here we go. Here we go. Somebody likes this guy because he's fast. Ely De La Cruz starts the game. Nice cards. Worthless. Worthless. Trent Grisham. Henry Davis. I do like Henry Davis. All right. Are they going to bust this puppy open like a high school kegger and make it 7-0 here and jack up the run line? Or are they going to ground out and we go gently into the good night? 5-0 in the first. Let's see how we do. We got a Miggy, a farewell Miggy card. He's saying goodbye to everybody. That's a nice card, I guess, because he's never playing again. I understand that. Ryan Priestley. Curtis Mead for Tampa Bay. Little rookie, Matt McClain, Gold Cupper. In play runs. Here we go. Let's see what we get now. We got runs. There's a Reese Olson rookie. I like Reese Olson. This guy was a pretty good player back in the day. Celebration of the kid. Not too bad. Where's our guy Michael B? He likes this guy. He's a giant. And look, we get his base as well. 7-0. We get 6.5. Let's go. We'll take a 6.5 spot. I will take 6.5 because why do I feel like this is going to be a ground out spot for Bobby Witt? I'm taking it. 6.5 minus 116. Your offer is suspended and cannot be wagered this time. Of course it is. In play runs. What did he just hit? A 2-run homer? 9-0. Oh boy. Here we go. What is this new number now? Here we go. My Twitter is going to go insane pretty soon with the Houston fans off of this debacle. What are you doing? Leave the starter in there. Don't take him out. He needs an out. You can't take him out. Leave him in there. Leave him in and leave him in. What, you gonna burn your bullpen? What are you doing, Houston? Leave him in there. Don't take him out. Say, you know what? You're gonna give up 8. You're gonna give up 14 runs today. You're giving them up. We got Texas tomorrow. You got to take your lumps. You got to take your lumps. They're gonna burn through the bullpen before the Rangers come to town. I don't like it. Owen White, rookie for the Rangers. Devers, Griffin Canning. We got an upside down cake. Upside down cake. Emmanuel Clace. Terrible. Why? Because it's like a silvery kind of card. Not even numbered. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Sally Dogs with a single. Oh my goodness, the pain. Now it's kind of like, oh my goodness, Hunter Brown. This is where I got to get rid of my Hunter Brown cards. 11 hits, 9 earned runs and a homer. Leave him in. I love it. Get through the inning, Hunter. You got to get through it. This builds character. Losing builds character. Winning improves your wardrobe. It's all right. It's all right. What is the 8.5 runs minus 802? I'm coming in on 8.5. Actually, you know what? Do I even come in 8.5 runs? I'm coming in 8.5 runs. We'll see if I get 8.5 runs. Price has changed. Accept price change to 116. Sure, I'll take it. Wager has been accepted. All right. I know we got a MJ Ruby prop, so I'm kind of up against it here because a Ruby would be nice. I mean, obviously, we'll cash that. That's a little more money than a random 8.5 batter timeout. Let's see what happens. Do you think the Rangers get the win today? They should get the win today. I don't want to lay 2-1. Terrible, says Pounded. Hunter Brown has been dropped from 10 million fantasy teams, says Robert. I mean, unbelievable. This is a poor performance to say the least. What's there nice to say? I mean, get out of this inning. He walked him. Mitch Keller card. Future star Hunter Brown. I have his autograph on a Space Cowboy Baby Yoda jersey. Mound visit. There we go. Clay Holmes. We got an upside downer. It's a Jackie Robinson. It's a nice card. Worth nothing. No numbers on it. Not a darn thing. Andrew Rabbit Gold Cup rookie. Is it official? Is it? Is he getting a hook? Rob says, I'm dropping to the basement in ERA in my league. You get a performance like that, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt the ERA. Thought the shows were good at developing pitching. They're going to develop in 5-inning pitchers. Again, this is a terrible start. Sure. What are you going to do? I mean, brutal. All right. Here comes my guy Velasquez, who, by the way, we've already cashed his ribby and his run prop. Winner, Velasquez. Here we go. KC Velasquez, plus 215 on a ribby, plus 140 on a run. Already in our pockets. Not too bad. Plus 355. Boom shakalaka, as they say. Rob says, back to the minors. Back to the minors. I mean, we grabbed a little Houston plus 8.5, minus 116. This will go a long way of saying if that 8.5 has a shot. See if he gets out of this inning. We'll see what happens. Another pack of nonsense for our 40-minute show right now. If you're watching on Twitter, head over to Sean Higgs YouTube. Give it a like. Tell me what you think about this guy, Logan O'Hoppe. I know I said his name wrong. I'm just being silly. It's supposed to be good. Jameson Taillon. There's Shea. This guy. Hey, let's steal like 50 bases and then they can throw me back to the minors. We got an upside down card. Correa Shower. Really? Look at the craftsmanship on this. Look at the edging on this. What is this? Is this a PSA 10 or what? Look at that. Like somebody just took a bite out of this thing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Pete Alonso, MLB Stars game. No. Here's a Cy Young candidate. Ramon, when you hit your side and total in the first inning, you just start live betting or go to the Freddy's for a burger? Freddy's Steak Burgers? No, you live bet it. You just live bet it, Ramon. You keep going on. Only one more pack left. One more pack. Yeah, they're happy in that photo. Wonder what they'll be like today. Quinn Price rookie. There's a Breggy. We got an upside down card. Dominic Canzone. Numbered. Got a numbered card finally. We're out of the inning. 8.5 looking good. Upside down Manny Machado. Aaron Judge, a Hunter Green, a Brandon Marsh, and a future star. For you Cubby fans out there, where's that guy pounded? Christian Morel. Here we go. We're heading to the bottom of the first in Texas. Last pack. Rob says, thank goodness, only 9 earned runs. That's it. You can get that plus 8.5 minus 116 right now. Rangers run line minus 127 as we head bottom one. JJ Bleday strikes out swinging. We got him as a run and a ribby guy. Him and Galoff. Last pack. JD Davis, Evan Carter. People are high on him. All right, people like this guy for Texas. 11 Carter. Michael Harris, I like him. David Hamilton, rookie. Don't know. Mike Trout, overrated. Framber. Coco Montes. Bradish. There's a Trouty. We got a rookie star of game, Tyler Soderstrom. So there's that. Varsho. There's a Dominic Canzone again. Base and a Corbin Carroll Gold Cupper to wrap up the show. So, this crazy box of tops yields how many cards? Does it say? 224 total cards. We got one number card out of $7.99, and it's Dominic Canzone, the Dominator from Entourage. He's the Dominator. Remember that episode? Don't want to mess with the Dominator, E. Anyway. So I got my home run challenge cards. We got 2. Josh Young and a Randy Arozarena to go with my Jazz Chisholm, Louis Roberts, Henry Davis, Ozzie Albies, Orondo, Freddie Freeman, Otani ×2, and a Matty Olson ×2. I don't really do the home run challenge cards. I guess I should. I guess it'll be worth a shot at something. Man on base, Marcus Semien draws the walk. Let's go, Seager. We got a Seager run prop as well in this game. So let's see. Let's get a base hit, first and second. Then Langford drills a base hit, make it first and third. Garcia walks, time doubles, gets us a ribby. Duran's up next, drives him in, and boom, we're done in the first half. Well, I would say the first quarter. It's the first inning. I don't even know what sport we're playing. Don't even know what sport this is. We're going top 2 in Kansas City. Can we get a run here? Can we get a run? 3-0 count. Don't swing the ball. Don't swing the ball, Mr. Singleton. Take the walk, John. There you go. When John Singleton's not making Boys in the Hood, he's playing baseball for the Houston Astros. Excellent. All right. Now we got our Pena prop. Let's bring up our other prop screen here. Boomaluma. Pena plus 190, Ribby. Let's go. Let's go, Jeremy. Jeremy spoken in Kansas City today. Let's go. 327 average, 2 homers, 7 ribbies. Get it done, son. Take the ball. He's not throwing pitches. This is what happens. You leave a guy on the bench. We got it. In play, no outs, but we got a guy on base. That's fine. That's a single. We'll take a hit. We got 8.5 runs, so we need some runs here. We'll take it. We'll take it. Ozuna with a base hit. Where's Pounded? Is Pounded still around? I thought he had Ozuna and the Albies props today. That is 2 hits from those guys. We got a mound visit in Atlanta. Quintana has now given up 5 hits. Man on first. The bottom of the lineup coming up, Duvall, Harris, Arcia, and Trump. And we're taking a mound visit. Makes sense. 100 pitches on the dot. Move them out. Let's go. Let's go. Round out. It's like you're on a farm. We're gonna rustle up the cattle. Get them out of here. 100 pitches. You gotta go. You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. Corey Seager strikes out. Wyatt Langford lines out. So we got a guy on second, and our guy Garcia at the dish. Oh, he's on third. Simeon's on third. With Garcia batting. We need Garcia to get hit by a pitch so Heim could come up and drive in Marcus Simeon. Come on. Swinging strike, not what I want to see. Who's up now? Cartini. Took 2 strikes. Ball. We're all over the place in every single game. Batter timeout in Texas. We're fouling off. We're swinging a ball here. What are you doing here? Looked a little low. Pounding them on the inside. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. We'll help you through it. Garcia strikes out swinging. And Victor Caratini strikes out swinging. What's Adam Duvall going to do? You going to strike out swinging? At this point here, now I need the pitcher's best friend. I need a double play here. I got my runs. Now we just need everybody to make their outs. Continue our day. We cash our 6.5 with the Mets or with the Braves, and we cash our Met money line. Plus 176 and plus 169. Chris Dubon at the dish. Oh, comments, I apologize. Watching the MLB screen. Rob says, need to vent somewhere with Hunter Brown. Albies Ozuna over 1.5 bases each and parlayed half a hit each cashes. Half a hit, both cashes. But you need a little work with the other one. It's going to be tough to probably go one more about the way things are going. Paz says, Albies 6 for 10. Coming in, Ozuna was 10 for 22. Well, they each got a hit. So they go 1 for, they went 2 for 5 combined. In play, no outs. We got bases loaded in Houston. All right, bases loaded, top of the order coming at bat for the Astros. Now, we don't need something too crazy here because we have Kansas City money line for the game plus 115. But getting 8.5 runs, I would be remiss if I didn't say I could use a little Altuve and his little buzzer garbage can sheet himself to the nice base hit, make this 9-2, and Yordi just flies out deep and ends the party. That would be ideal for me. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Nobby's in the 6th for 10 versus Quintana, who is no longer pitching. Adam Val strikes out, foul tip. That's 2 outs. 2 outs. Remember home run derby? Out. Michael Harris coming to the dish. In play outs. Really, Altuve. That's what happens when you're not home cheating. That's what happens when you're not home cheating. You ground into a weak little grounder force out. We got runs in Oaktown. Homer time. Seth Brown goes yard. Seth Brown homer alert. Did not have that on my cookies today. No Seth Brown. We have Geloff and a Blade ribby run combo in this A's Texas matchup. So, again, it's early. We'll see. We will see what happens. What do we got on the live? 8.5s are still out there. You could take the A's on the run line, or you could take a Ranger run line minus 185. Game totals. Royals are 15.5. Braves are 12.5. You're going to get 3 more runs in that Brave game, folks? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on that one? Pound says, I live bet parlay Stros plus 7.5 and Rangers money line plus 213. There you go. There you're thinking. That's putting your thinking cap on there. Rangers plus 213. I love it. We're going top 7. Atlanta. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It says there's like 50-some people watching on the Twitter world. I have 50 views, and yet I see some guy who does crazy go well plays has a couple thousand views. I don't get it. I should give out go well plays when we get more views. I will never give out go well plays. In play, nobody out. We got a hit. Marte ropes one down the line. I don't need that. That's not good for business. Thank goodness Lindor's coming up with his 104 average, though, to help things out a bit. Do we come back and take extra run line money here with the Braves at 4.5? I don't think so. Marte steals second. Are you kidding me? Stealing second. Making things interesting, stealing second. What are we doing here, Sterling? The fact that he steals second tells me that they think the Braves are going to score more runs. Which, again, that does not hurt our plus 6.5. But I don't need the Mets to score first. In play, no outs. Definitely not good. What do you drop a bunt? What is this over here? Infield single to third base? Oh, my goodness. A swinging bunt single? Is this what this is? The good thing is that now the force is back in effect. The force is in effect. Let's get a force out. Let's go. Turn 2. We need to turn 2 here. A fielding error by Austin Riley. Excellent. Thanks for ruining my life, Austin Riley. I think now that is this a time you might want to come in on the Mets -4.5 here. I might do it for. Do I get a middle? Can I get a middle here with 6.5 and a 4.5, and the Mets to win by 5? Is that worth a look? I'm taking a 4.5. Of course, it's suspended because they scored a run. Of course, they did. Now it's 5.5. They score a run or did he walk? He walked them. Bases loaded. Well, I should have grabbed that 4.5 when Marte got on. Now I'm in no man's land. I'm torn. Can we get a double play? Just turn 2? Houston back up out. Alvarez flies out. We need a run in Houston here. I know there's plenty of time. It's just the 3rd inning. But I prefer not to be pressing till late in the game for a win. Got working in the lives. 4.5. Mets are down to 4.5 again. I'm going to take the Mets at 4.5 and try for the middle. Try for that 5-point win, the 5-run win. Offer rejected. That's fine. That's fine. We got 2 outs. That would have been painful anyway, because that would have. They're gonna actually get out of this with a double play, I think. Could I get a Kyle Tucker homer here for our Ribby prop? 3 straight balls. Are we going to be sitting dead red or what? He's been a little wild, so you could take a pitch or two. A lot of outs. He's trying to get you to chase outside here, Kyle. Everything is outside. Going the outside route on you. Runs in New York. That's 2 runs. Here we go. 8-3. 8-3. Heim with the walk. Here comes Duran. Is going to do anything for us? Tucker didn't. More runs in Atlanta. 10-3. And we're in trouble. 10-3, and we're in trouble. Not looking good. Nothing out of the Astros for us. Plus 8.5. Dogfight in Arlington, 1-0. Maybe who's coming up for Atlanta? I'm gonna do we get over 15.5 here in Atlanta. We got 3 more runs in this game. Do we do over in Atlanta, over in Kansas City, 14.5? I think I'm gonna do that over 14.5 in Kansas City. 9-0. You know that they're going to give up a couple. We're going to go over these guys. Take any overs. I feel like this Royals game has like 9-6 written all over it. All right, here comes the Braves. Let's go, Braves. Duran lines out. Props are started out nice, and now it's moved to we have to wait for somebody to do something. Bobby Witt at the dish. RC is on. Oh, he's not on. He's batting, I should say, for the Braves here. Let's go. Now we need the Braves to score some runs here. We got 6.5. We missed out on the 4.5 for the Mets for the middle. It happens. So now we got to sit and wait and wait and wait. Got a batter timeout here. Going to go through the cards one more time. Make sure I didn't miss any numbered cards besides the one. Don't think I did. Come on, Arcia. We got a ground out there, not helping the cause, getting 6.5. They don't like helping us. They want to hurt us. Two outs in Kansas City. That doesn't help the cause. That doesn't help our overs now. That's not helping the overs. 3 outs in Kansas City, heading to the top of the 4th. Diaz, Singleton, and Pena. Why do I feel we're getting 2 runs this inning? We're getting 2 runs from Houston this inning, folks. An absolute barn burner in Arlington. We got a no-hitter going by JP Sears. He's got a no-no through 1 2/3 innings with 2 walks. What do we have tomorrow? What do we have going Friday? Joe Ryan and Kenta Maeda tomorrow. Bailey Falter, Chris Sanchez. Keaton Wynn versus a to be determined. DL Hall and a to be determined. Feltner and Gausman. I like the Jays. I'm not laying anything with Gausman because the Jays offense is not good. Reed Detmers, my guy, facing Boston. Interesting. Reed Detmers in Boston. KC at the Mets and Sevy. I might take Kansas City tomorrow. They push Sevy back. Max Fried and Trevor Rogers. I would want to take the Marlins, except they're just really not playing well. I know they just beat the Yanks, but I'm not buying it. Schmidt versus Carlos Carrasco. Cookie Carrasco for Cleveland. I might get on the over in that game. Andrew Abbott, we just pulled his Gold Cup rookie card versus Chris Flexen. Yes, Cincinnati. Yes, Cincinnati for tomorrow. Fading Chris Flexen. Rangers, Dane Dunning, JP France. Little payback for Houston coming into Texas. Jake Irvin and Paul Blackburn. Nats and A's. Oh, my goodness. Jordan Wicks and Bryce Miller tomorrow. Steven Matson, B. Fatty. Oh, P. Fatty's pitching for Arizona tomorrow. You know, be all over the Fatty. Fatty 2x4 can't pit through the bathroom door. Michael King and Yamamoto. Padres, Dodgers tomorrow. Dodgers. I'm shocked that this guy, meaning Ohtani, is not suspended. Oh, the guy stole money from me that we're not going to press charges against him. Come on. Sad about. Acuna's looking to get a hit. He's hitless today, 0 for 3. Come on. I was told you're good. You're hitting 238. Get your act together. Get your act together. In play outs. 1, 2, 3 inning. Now we're in danger zone here with this 6.5. We're in the danger zone. We got the heart of lineup coming up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 the next 2 innings. Got to do something. Maybe it worked. Maybe it was better that Acuna made an out, as opposed to getting a base hit and then we get an out and we lose another top hitter. Uh-oh, somebody's at my door. You guys got to hold on. I love it. Ulta, Bath and Body Works, and some kind of other delivery. I don't know what tech it is. Some giant box. Gotta love having a wife and daughter order and stuff. We got a run in Houston. Yonner Homer. Excellent. We're alive. We're alive with our 8.5. Just when you think you're dead, you're alive. Pound says latest amount is 16 mil. 16 mil out of his account? Come on. $16 million. Do you blame OJ since he's dead? I was gonna say OJ did it. Biggest sports cover. Yeah, seriously. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. 16 million out of his account. Is that right? It is. Oh my god, look at this. Yeah. There's no inventory. Yeah, sure. 16 mil? I'm just gonna leave that up there. That's a stay there. Should we come in? What's that about? What's that about? Harrison Bader on base here. All right. Well, we did get one run in Houston. I thought we were gonna get two. We got one. That's fine. What is going on in this A's game? Do we come in with some game total under 8.5 in the A's game? I don't know. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have my little pepper jack cracker and cheese though. All right. We got first and second for the A's here. And Geloff is coming to the plate. We do have a Geloff Ribby plus 240. And Blade up next after him at a plus 205. So let's see. Mets punch another one across. 12-3. 15.5 over, looking good currently. Now can we get a player prop here? That'd be nice. We get a wild pitch in second and third, and then we could score without even getting a hit. Would be nice. I'm not greedy. I'll take a base hit here. Score from second. Who's on second? Kyle McKee. Oh, we got a catcher on second. This ain't happening. Definitely not a speedster on the base paths. A lot of stuff outside, though. Good. Throw it away, Mr. Gray. We got comments. Just those Shrewbucks Atlanta plus 6.5, Texas Money Line parlay plus 330. Back to the 6.5. Oh my goodness! Why they're down 10? Still finding out that Tiny's not learning English. That guy so knows English. MLB app has to be messed with me. It's 12-3 Mets. It sure is 12-3 Mets, Tim. And we told you to take the Mets today. Where have you been? You don't come into the Midday Mice show. You've outgrown me. You can't even come and say hello. Used to hang out in the chat. Come in with college baseball picks. Now he's too cool. It's too cool hanging out with me. See how it is. Come on, Zachy. I need a double because I got to score a mutant catcher, a slow roller from second here. At least advance the runner. Do something so Blade could get us a ribby. At 2-1. Strikeout. That's why you're the ace. I'm on the Mets at over 9. That's. I hate to say it's a winner, but the over is definitely a winner. Mets are looking real good. You're also moving the last 2 weeks. I know you're making your excuses. I know you're moving. We talked. I'm just sitting here by myself, so I just gotta come in and attack you as a Met fan, even though I got the Mets today. The Braves, as good as the Braves are, the pitching, they got some problem pitching. And I'll say the same thing about the Dodgers. People are like, oh, the Dodgers pitching is not all that. People want to, like, oh, look at this pitching staff. It is not a super pitching staff. D-Town Love. How we feeling about the night games? How we feeling? How do you feel about the phone that you're holding? You own it. Like I own these games tonight. That's how I feel about the games tonight. Actually, how many games? Are there only just one game? I mean, I don't like the Philly game, but I do like the O's. I'm a big Racer Rodriguez guy, D-Town. So I like Racer Rodriguez. So I'll be cheering for them O's. O's and O's and O's. We got 9-1 here in KC. Can we get a couple more runs, please? Can we get a couple more runs for our in-game total? You like that, Downtown? Orioles money line and run line every day. Yes. Oh, I'm not on a holiday hype. I'm just on a team that I just feel last year and even the year before when they kind of came on strong, where there's just not a lot of respect for the team that just wins games. Last year, I think they had the best road record, the second best road record in baseball, and they were like dogs all the time. I mean, what are we doing here? Just making them dogs all the time. Short faves. Now, Whitlock's pitched good, and he's another young pitcher who's supposed to be good. Him, Cutter Crawford, they're supposed to be good for the Sox. Bellows, another young guy. I get it. But you know what? I got Rodriguez. looked really good after he went down to the minors last year, second half of the season. Looked sharp out of the gate. And honestly, I got to like the lineup a little more for Baltimore over the Sox. I'll take it. You're gonna have me lay a 110. Well, I don't know what it is now. Last night it was like a 111. Yesterday it was. I'll I'll, I'll take it. If it loses, it loses. That I know. I'll make that up in the next game because they're not ever huge faves. It's ridiculous. Don't get it. 16 million stolen from Otani. The guy didn't even know about it. I call BS. Pete Rose, Hall of Fame on line 2. Answer. Answer, Pete. Answer the phone. It's the Hall of Fame calling. All right. So, Ribby prop for Pena and a run prop for Pena. Not looking promising in this debacle. It is only the bottom of the 4th, so Jamie will get 2 more shots. Same with Kyle Tucker. Velasquez has already cashed his props. Yes, we cashed both of those. And Melendez, Ribby has not gone. I should have took a run. I did not. Dumb on my part. We're waiting on. We need a run here in this Braves game to get over 15.5. We have 6.5s for the Braves in game when they were down. That looks like a loser. 15.5 total. We need one more. We need one more for that total. A's, we got Blade running Ribby and Galoff running Ribby. A Heim Ribby, Duran Ribby, and a Seager run. Not much happening in Texas right now. Not much happening. You know, Geloff was up with 2 on. He strikes out. Here comes Blade. Will he do more of a send? 10 pitch at bat. Can you drive in a run on a 10 pitch at bat? Of course not. You're going to ground out. It's painful. Painful. You had the guys right on base for you. You had the guys on base. At second, staring at, waving. Hey, I'm here. Just drive me in, fella. You're the second and third batter. You should be good. You're supposed to be good. I'm a lowly 8 hitter. I'm batting 9th. All right. Houston. Dubon. Altuve. Yordi. Down 9-1. We have a plus 8.5 with the Stros. And Mauricio Dubon goes down swinging. All right. That's the way things are. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. All right, Atlanta. Meat of the order coming up. 8 and 9 here. We got your 2 hitter, your 3 hitter, your 4 hitter, your 5 hitter. Put a run across the board. It's the Mets. They hated Mets, your rival. Do something. Please. I need a run for 15.5. I got to make up for your plus 6.5. That's you peed away in the 7th and 8th innings on us. What are you doing? Braves overs. Lock them in. The bullpen is bad. The offense can hit. Again, even if it's a 4 spot, I just need can I get a solo home run from one of these guys who hits 30 homers? I'm not asking for much. Am I asking to hit 17 leggers? No, we're doing a little in-game show. Hey, let's do some wild stuff as I cracked open a crappy box of 2024 Topps baseball cards. That's all we're doing. Having a little fun on a Thursday afternoon and getting a nice out here. 3 pitch out, ground out to the second baseman. That's not good. Come on, Austin Riley. Your turn. Your turn to break hearts and bankrolls. All right. Altuve hits a base hit. Here comes Yordi. We do have a Tucker Ribby. So that would be nice if Yordi gets on and we make this a 1st and 3rd and Tucker. Yeah, what is that? It's going to fall in. Is that falling in or is it a pop up? It's a pop out. It's a pop out to left field. Oh, it fell. That's a hit. A blooping base hit. That's a little bloopa doopa. We'll take it first and second. Reaches on a fielding error by left fielder. Yeah, look, yeah, how did he drop it? I guess the sun was in your eyes. Put on your sunglasses. I wear them at night. Here we go. We got Tucker at the dish. We're catching 8.5, and we got a Tucker Ribby plus 170. He takes a strike down the dish. That's all right. Loosen up. Let Brady Singer throw the ball. He doesn't mind. He'll throw you something to hit. You just gotta hit it. We got Riley on second. Things are looking up. We got sunshine on the horizon right now. We got some sunshine. It's breaking through the clouds. It's a little overcast, but we need a run. We got a guy on second. We need a ribby. We got a guy on second. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. If you're on YouTube, hit the like button. If you're on Twitter, come to the Sean Higgs YouTube and hit the like button. Why couldn't you just hit the like button? You already follow me on Twitter. What is happening here? A swinging strike? Come on, Kyle. Come on, Kyle. Strike three. At least you swung the bat. At least you got it off your shoulders. Good job. In play, outs. Matty Olson flies out to right fielder. Starling. Marte. Riley still on second. Here comes Ozuna. Can we get another hit, please? This is the game because then we got Duvall, Harris, RC. Well, actually, that's not terrible, those guys coming up in the ninth. But I'd much rather have a guy on second and a 300 hitter up than a guy leading off the inning batting 250. Let's go. Let's go. Breggy taking a ball. All right, Breggs, take the ball. Make him work. Maybe he gets a wild pitch. We get something. We could take something for nothing's not bad. Azuna's taking a strike though. Looked a little high to me. Looked a little high. I don't want robot umps. I'm not saying that. I like the human element of the strike zone. Foul ball. Here we go. 1-2. 1-2. What's going to happen? 1-2. What's going to happen here? Braves plus 8.5 is a plus 154. If you're interested in that, they are down 8, by the way, with a man on second. Do you think they knock in a run? Can they get in there at plus 154? Should I try to take this 154? 2-2 pitch coming in. That's a ball. Wild pitch. We like to see that. I knew it was outside. Didn't know it was wild. Didn't know it was a wild thing. Wild Thing by Tone Loc or Wild Thing by Sam Kinison? What's your favorite Wild Thing? Maybe it's the original. Maybe just like Wild Things with what was that? Hottie and Denise Richards and Nev Campbell and Matt. Oh my goodness, Matt Dillon. Ozuna draws the walk. Here comes the pain. Now, what do we got here? First and third. Adam Duvall at the dish. He is 1 for 3 on the day with a strikeout and a run scored. What could go wrong? The 156 is down to a plus 120 on 8.5 runs. Houston couldn't get a run across the board. Are we going to take an 0 for 2 when things look so well just 3 minutes ago? And that's a ground out. Terrible. Yep. Grounds out. Alrighty. Back to the well. We go top 9. I still need a run. Still need a run. 8.5. If you had 8.5, you're in trouble. If you had 6.5, like we had early in the game, you're in big trouble. But if you took over 15.5, you're in double trouble. You're losing all over the joint. Well, that's right. Charlie Sheen Wild Thing, JW. Excellent. Forgot Charlie Sheen. I seen all the Wild Things. I forgot. How do I forget Charlie Sheen in Major League? We're doing a baseball show. Totally forgot. Totally forgot. We had Tone Loc. We had Sam Kinison. We had Steppenwolf. Forgot Charlie Sheen and Wild Thing. We had the Wild Things movie. Maybe we could turn into Wild Horses by Rolling Stones. We could just move all around. I'm sure, let's use any Wilds. We could talk about Rick Wild, who comes into Midday Money, hits the like button on Facebook. All right. We're going to see what happens in this Braves game. There's a challenge. There's a challenge in the Braves game. They're challenging that he beat out the ball. Hold your horses. If they overturn this with some homerisms, that would be great. That'll be wonderful. I don't think they will. It said challenge, but then I see there's guys on base. It's the challenge has been overturned. It is 12-4. You're 8.5. You're alive at 8.5. The over 15.5 cashes. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. It's perfect harmony on earth. Unbelievable. Look at that. Now to really put the dagger in the Mets is a 3-run bomb here by Michael Harrison. We'll get our 6.5 back. That'll be wonderful. Oh boy. And it's a ground out to first. They don't think I have any challenges left for that one. I think that is an official ground out. In play, no outs. It's bases loaded. He beats it out. He beat it out. Is that another error? Is that another Mets error in this inning? Holy Toledo, as Phil Rizzuto would say. Holy cow. What happened here? Bases juiced. Single ground ball to Pete Alonso. He beat him out. Pete had to take the dive for it. He stuck it with the glove, but he could not out hustle Michael Harris. That's why you busted down the baseline, as they say. Now their bases are juiced. You're getting 8.5. You're feeling good about yourself. You're getting 6.5. You're like, I need a couple more runs. You got the Mets set plus 169, 175. You're feeling good. You're thinking, all right, we could still cover this even if we give up a hit here. It's all right. What a whirlwind day of betting. I'm trying to make things funny here, folks. Trying to have a little fun in the chat. Trying to have a little fun. We had a Braves plus 6.5. Uh-oh. I timed out on my live bets. So the Braves were a plus 6.5 minus 133. We took the Houston plus 8.5 minus 116. We grabbed a New York Met over 15.5 at minus 110. That is a win for us. And then we took the KC game over 14.5 at even money. That has not, so we got 10 there. We got a little work to do. But we also have the 8.5 with that. So if it splits out, it splits out. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. And we didn't do anything with this Oakland game. We have a couple player props for both sides. It's a low scoring affair here. That's it. Arcia pops out. The run line, we have cast our over 15.5. We will take it. We will take it. Game total in Texas is a 6.5 here as we enter the top of the fourth. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Do you want to go under 6.5 here? I mean, Gray's pitching a no-no through 3. Like, as funny as that sounds. He's got 6 Ks in 3 innings. The problem is that here, the Ranger bullpen will come in, and then it's like, oh boy. Mets are going to blow the game. I don't think so. They got out of the inning. It's 12-4. My 6.5 doesn't look good. That being said, we've offset it with an over 15.5. We have an 8.5 with Houston. There's 10 runs. I need 15. It's the bottom of the 5th, and I got a guy on with 2 outs. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Top of the order with a man on and 2 outs here in this Royals game. I got a live here. Do you want to do a minus 140 on the Rangers? I mean, I don't hate. I don't know. Part of me wants to take the under, but I'm nervous about the Ranger bullpen. Not loving it. Not loving it. We go to the top of the 9th at the launching pad. Is it still called the launching pad? Remember it's called the launching pad for the Braves? Fulton County Stadium. End of 5, 9-1. We need some runs here, Houston. You got a problem. We need some runs. Hey, is Tim still in the chat? Tim, are you still here, by the way? Tim, are you in the chat? I came across, I guess, Twitter world, a movie, Channing Tatum movie about NASA. Do you see the new Flat Earth movie coming out, Tim? Where they faked the moon landing? It's like based on a true story. Of course it was fake. They landed in Arizona. That's where they used the moon, right? Wasn't it in New Mexico? Where was the moon landing in? It wasn't on a moon because it's the same layout that they say, or the Mars layout is the same as in some desert pattern. There's a movie. It's on Apple TV. Apple TV. They're mocking you right to your face. You globers. No, they didn't film in Area 51. Kyrie was right. He's a glober. Kyrie Irving. Globers. Let's get back to this. Okay, Mets got a guy on first. Can we just end this game here? Can we just end this game, New York? Just man on first. Let's get a double play. Let's wrap it up. Wrap it up. I'll take it. How about that? Anybody know a little fabulous Thunderbirds? I do not have Apple TV. I do not have. I'm not paying for Apple TV. All right, here we go. Nick Anderson replaces Brady Singer. And here we go. Brady Singer is out. 5 innings, 5 hits, 4 strikeouts. Time to go. Let's get Brady out. You can't pitch anymore, Brady Singer. You threw 87 pitches. You're a young little child. We can't have you go more than 5 innings. And they wonder why guys are breaking down with freaking Tommy John surgeries when they throw 5 innings a game. Holy cow. Tyler Glasnow says you got to bring back the sticky. That's why guys are hurting themselves. He says you need the sticky so you can get a grip on the ball. Tyler Glasnow, pro sticky. Mets with 2 on. Let's get a double play here. Can we end that game, please? Can we just end the game? JP Sears versus Langford. JP with 4 Ks. And a swinging out. 2 on, 1 out. Harrison Bader, base knock. The bases are loaded. It's a loaded. What's we call loaded besides loaded bases? Anyway, I drew a blank. I feel like Bob Uecker in Major League. I can't find it. The hell with it. Can't say that on the radio. Nobody's listening. I have to watch that. I want 15 runs from them to keep eating the crap out of the team from Georgia. You can't even say their name. They're just from Georgia. That's how you. They're just a team from Georgia. Oh man, those are our Houston props. These are our Oakland, KC, Oakland, and Texas. In play runs. In play runs. Is that a grand slam? Tyrone Taylor. I thought Tyrod Taylor was a quarterback for the Giants. He plays for the Mets too. Over 15.5 winner. Seager belongs in L.A. Now, they might trade for Brady Singer. You never know. They're almost as bad as the college from Durham. The Durham Bulls. Now you want 20 runs? You better save some. You better save some for tomorrow. You might need them. You're going to need some runs versus this Royal team. I need some runs here in this. Can I get a Pena homer here? Can Pena go yard for me, make this 9-3, get some runs on the board? My 14.5 is not looking good. I'm going to have to come in back on the under here. It's a 13.5 now. $16-4. That's what we call a never in doubt. Pena rounds out. We're going bottom 9, 16-4. KC moneyline tomorrow. Yeah, off of this outing, I mean, as stupid as it sounds, like they're going to be highly inflated tomorrow with Sevy on the hill. Sevy pitching tomorrow for the Mets. I want to take the Mets minus 11.5. It says it's locked. Zach Short replacing Lindor. We got runs in Houston. 2 runs scored. Oh, 1 run scores. 9-2. Helping our 8.5. Helping the 8.5. We'll take it. We'll take it. Got in the comments. There we go. Mets bet not below this. You think they're gonna blow? How they're not blowing this game? Come on. Come on. Look at this game in freaking Texas, bro. Nothing's going on in Texas. Do you do a when do you come in on the under 7.5 here? Altuve at the dish. 9-2. We got Houston plus 8.5. See what happens. Let's see what happens. Albie single, I think that puts our guy Pounded to a he had over 1.5 hits, I believe, or bases for Ozzy Albies in Ozuna. Well, Ozzy Albies, there you go. I just mentioned that. How many screens do you have watching games? Well, I got each game up for MLB, so that's 3 games, and I got this, and then I flip back to my one of my live betting things, and I have my cheese and crackers with me, Nick. In play outs, in play outs in the Brave game. Bases juiced for Yordi. Is this the guy you really want up? Bases loaded. I might. Do I have to jump in on this over again? Because he's going to hit a home run here. I jumped back in over 14.5. This one I had even money. Now I got minus 107. I don't care. I think Yordi's going to rip one. I mean, maybe they just walk him. They're going to walk him intentionally or semi intentionally. This guy's all over the place. Look at this. Holy cow. There we go. Another one on the board. We're getting 8.5. That's 12 runs. We need 3 more to get it done. Let's go, Tucker. We got 2 outs in a Mets game here, first and third. Everybody's sleeping at the Ranger game. It's 1-0. Not much going on here. Let's go Tucker. Does Tucker get it done? See, now I'm worried here because I got KC plus 115. This guy laces a double. It's 9-5. I said the game was going to 9-6. Let's see what happens. I like Tucker. Tucker's a 30-30 kind of guy. And not 30-30 like we're going to make a 30-30 for ESPN. Well, maybe they will. Who knows? Mound visit. Everybody's at the mound hanging out. They'll probably do a pitching change. Mets winner, never in doubt. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Told you to take the Mets today if you're watching the Midday Money Show. I needed the Mets today, personally, because I was annoyed with the way things went down the last 2 days with some of my baseball run line plays. I ended up taking it on the chin yesterday with Houston because I thought Hunter Brown was pitching. Wouldn't make a difference if he was going to pitch like today. But Mets plus 175, 169. Thank you very much. I'll take a win. Angels Zerpa coming in to town to face Kyle Tucker. I think after Kyle Tucker rips one here, I'm going to head on out. Get this. Nick Nasty is a Met fan, apparently. Yay, Mets. Yay, Mets. Houston plus 8.5, minus 116. We got Houston over 14.5 runs even and over 14.5 minus 107. We'll see what happens here. I thought Yordi would rip a double. Now I just need Tucker to do his thing. Let's go. Tuckity tuck tucks. I think I got Texas under 6.5 too as well, minus 122. 8 plays in the live action. Come on with the warm-up pitches. Let's go. These guys are pros. Get them out there. Just throw the ball, fella. Throw a big meatball. Let me get out of here. That's what I'm hoping happens. Called strike. We're looking to take one. A little outside. That's all right. Pound says a walk should count as a base. Ozuna walked first up at 4 straight. Terrible. Walks are not considered for whatever reason. In play outs. In play outs. There you go. That's sad. I get it. We're safe with the 8.5, but we came in a little more on that over, or at least I did. Let me put the mute on as I eat my tasty lunch at 3 o'clock. Tim's excited about the Mets this year. Let's go Mets. Angels are up at 2022 series and rookie card. Go get them. Look at this hot pile of garbage I pulled out today opening the cards. Pound it on the show. Were you here when I was opening the cards? All right, I'm running out now. That's it. It's freaking 3 o'clock here. I'm eating cheese and crackers. I got to move on to tomorrow's baseball. Late night money tonight on YouTube. If you're on Twitter, again, come to the Sean Higgs channel. Get a like button. I get here for an hour and 55 minutes talking about myself. Like a sicko. I appreciate anybody watching YouTube, Twitter. Thank you. I will see you all later tonight.